EQXX, it's basically a technology program. It shows you a little bit the next generation of electric vehicles at Mercedes-Benz, really focusing on the next level of materials, software, and efficiency. And you will see this portion of it already in the next compact cars, which are coming up then somewhere between 24 and 25. And we're still gonna keep our ICE cars as long as the markets are demanding them. So you will see a new E-Class coming in the next couple of months on the combustion side. This is going to be the counterpart to the EQE.
Christoph, huge congratulations. You're like the big boss now.
No.
Yes, you are.
No. I mean, we did a little bit of restructuring since I think you and I met the last time in LA. So what we're basically doing is now we're combining the overall vehicle development under one person, and I'm the lucky guy to have that. And on the other side, we are also speeding up the transformation within Mercedes-Benz. So we are also combining my e-drive responsibility with the C-drive responsibility of my colleague Thorsten Eder. So he's going to be responsible for the powertrain. I'm going to be responsible for the cars.
Last time you and I spoke, we were really talking about one, maybe two cars. There was the EQXX behind us, which I've driven now, and then the EQS, that was the one that was out. But now there's 5, and by the time they see this, there'll be 6 out. So you set a strategy in that discussion. Where are you at now, and what are the next steps?
We're gonna basically top it out now with the Maybach, which you saw, and the audience is gonna see it then probably in one of your videos. That's, as of right now, it's gonna be the top of the line when it comes to E and S class, and obviously the Maybach segment. On the EQXX, it's basically a technology program. It shows you a little bit the next generation of electric vehicles at Mercedes-Benz, really focusing on the next level of materials, software, and efficiency. And you will see this portion of it already in the next compact cars, which are coming up then somewhere between 24 and 25. You've got the EQB, and I think you've got the GLA and GLB in the United States on the ICE side. So yes, so you've got these kinds, and obviously the ones which are going to follow now are going to be also fully electric then coming up. And we're still going to keep our ICE cars as long as the markets are demanding them. So you will see a new E-Class coming in the next couple of months on the combustion side. This is going to be the counterpart to the EQE, which you know. And that's gonna go, and by 2030, wherever the markets are gonna allow it, we're gonna switch 100% to EV.
Let's talk a little bit about approach. So here, now that I've driven these, I kind of see what you were going for. These have a very different personality from other Mercedes products to drive. But now you're talking a Maybach. Again, by the time they see this, they would have already seen that Maybach episode. Was there a different approach in trying to adapt this platform to a Maybach, or was the strategy the same, just make it fancier?
In an electric vehicle, obviously, the noise level is already reduced to the max. So that's a big advantage. It's also a big challenge because then you have to absorb all the other noises. So we put a lot of efforts, obviously, in NVH, noise, vibration, harshness in this vehicle, so to put it to the next level. And then obviously customers expecting the maximum of luxury.
Is there anything specific like that one wouldn't think or come to mind immediately that you had to change or adapt when it comes to EV and Maybach as opposed to EV and EQS?
A Maybach driving behavior, suspension is always a little bit different than obviously a regular car. It's getting more on the top-end comfort side, you know, while we were also trying to do comfort and sport here, and also on the EQS SUV. So the Maybach is going to be on the comfort level, in a complete different corner, and obviously you will see it from the interior. You have a specific Maybach screen. You will also have a specific Maybach sound if you want to have a sound in the car. So there is a lot of things which we will have, which are just developed for the Maybach.
Okay, so let's go back to something we discussed in Santa Monica. We talked charging speeds, and you were coy because this is future product we were talking about. You were looking at different batteries, you were looking at different types of charging architecture. Since we've spoken, you've made one announcement where you're talking about doing your own charging network.
Yeah.
What's that?
We're basically making sure that we have a, I would say, top customer experience when it comes to charging now of our own branded chargers. So we have approximately, I think it's around 400, more than 400 charging sites. And then on each charging sites, we've got several chargers. So we're talking about 2,500 chargers approximately till the year 2027. And it's just, again, helping our customers in a way what they expect from a Mercedes, including a charging network, which works as you can do a reservation. I mean, it's all going to be obviously adapted to Mercedes, and it's a need for us because we have to. I mean, if once you roll out a complete fleet now, you have to keep up also with chargers. You know, and we were not so happy. So that we were only referring on others, but we said we're going to do it on our own now as well, just to support the whole transformation.
Basically, it's you acknowledging the experience right now. If it's not a Tesla, it's pretty bad. And you guys are trying to change that.
The only question is, what is on top of it? What can we do to support our customers in their transformation? Yeah? And I think this is our contribution.
In Santa Monica, we talked a little bit about charging speeds in the car, the actual architecture in the car. And you guys made a specific decision on going to a certain architecture here.
Yeah.
Is there, like, when we get into this A-class size car or electric, is that going to get into a faster charging architecture?
Once the infrastructure is ready, we're going to be ready as well to go at 800 volts. So I would be tuned a little bit, but I mean, you can easily see now where the path is going.
Okay, so Christoph, this is the second time you've been on the show, and you know the deal at this point, turning the show around to the audience to get their feedback. But now that I know you a little bit better, I'm going to let you come up with a question. What do you want to pose to the audience? What feedback do you want from them, knowing that they're going to be incredibly honest with you? Because in that EQXX episode, man, they gave you a lot of feedback on all the different cars and where they think you should be going.
And it was good. I mean, it's good always to see direct feedback. First of all, I don't know if you remember the last time I was jogging in the morning and I got hurt.
Yes.
This time we were running this morning again, so I'm luckily.
But you didn't fall this time.
No, I'm on my foot pretty well now.
Why didn't we run together? Because I took like 3 guys from our group. You should have come with us.
Yeah, so I actually was successful this morning with my communication team here.
Good.
So I'm happy. No, but in all seriousness now, I think, I mean, as you stated it, 5 cars are on the road now. I mean, we have the EQB, and then obviously we have got these 4 beautiful vehicles. The last one now here standing, and obviously the Maybach is going to come later. So my question is really to the audience, which one of the ones we have on the market right now is your favorite? And why, obviously?
Okay, so you heard the man. And this is the boss of basically all cars at Mercedes. I think I have to start calling him Mr. S at this point, not Christoph anymore. Let us know in the comments below or via our social media, MotoManTV, all word, MotoManTV, all word, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And with that, if you got value out of this episode, I would greatly appreciate you sharing these episodes with all your friends on your socials. Until I see you in the next episode, bis später.
Thank you. Thank you.